This week on Amazing Indians, we bring you stories of three extraordinary individuals who are paving the way for a better India. J.K. Sinha, a catalyst of change, he has pooled all his savings to start a residential school for boys from the backward Musahar community in Bihar. To know about this remarkable educator, log on to www.jksinha.co. Chintakindi Malesham may be a school dropout, but his innovation Lakshmi Asu has put an end to the agony of weavers in Andhra Pradesh. To know about this incredible innovator, log on to www.chintakindimalesham.co. And US-based Deepa Villingam is busy empowering girls in the Payali village of West Bengal, giving them the ability to dream of a brighter future. To know about this global Indian, log on to www.deepavillingam.co.
The mountain is too high, but
most evenings after finishing his school assignments, Chandan gets busy with what he loves doing the most, writing poetry.
I dream all day to attain the mountain's peak.
A class 7 student, Chandar Kumar wants to master the English language and dreams of becoming a published author one day.
When I came to this school, I was put in a surrounding of English, where teachers were speaking in English, books were in English. For me, I was in a totally different world. Initially, I didn't know about this language. So, a desire in me came to learn this language. And so I started reading more books from library, asking words from the teachers.
Chandan's ambition is even more commendable as he belongs to the Musahar caste, a backward rat-eating community that has been living in subhuman conditions for centuries in Bihar. Motivating them to study hard and dream big is a retired IPS officer, J.K. Sinha. He runs an English medium residential school in Patna.
My first exposure to the community was way back in 1968 as a young police officer in Bihar. And when I saw the condition of the Musahars, I felt that it was a national shame that fellow citizens should live in such abysmal poverty. And therefore, when I retired, I was determined to do something for the community in my own little way.
Shoshit Samadhan Kendra not only provides free quality education till the senior secondary level with facilities like a library and a computer lab,
that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept,
but also lays equal emphasis on extracurricular activities aiming to provide a holistic learning environment.
I requested CBSE to give us affiliation, and they were kind enough. I said, you come and have a look at the school. It's a fully free English medium residential school for the poorest of the poor. And I want the CBSE to do this community a favor. And by God's grace, that has been possible. This school, this new school, is built on 2.16 acres of land. The CBSE demands that a school must have at least 2 acres of land.
But the road to quality education was fraught with great difficulties. As the long-held beliefs of the Musahars had to be challenged and dealt with a sensitive approach.
तुम अमरजीत और अरुण ये लोग को ABCD पूरा पढ़ाओगे? Imagine a Musahar parent who has only seen exploitation, discrimination, untouchability. What does he feel when he sees his child, his son, is the best, by far the best educated child in the entire village? The child of a Brahmin family or a Rajput family or any high caste family. His child is better educated than the child of a high caste family. Imagine what it engenders in that Musahar parent. Self-esteem. And self-esteem is the first and the most essential step towards transformational change. That is the power of this project.
The power of this project is such that the students are taught to not forget their roots. They visit their parents frequently and hold their community in high regard.
Tomorrow, even if I become a published author, I will still be associated with Musahar community. In my book, I will write Chandan Manjhi in the bold letter, to let the people know that I am from this community.
What you see around here in this Musahari has been there for 3,000 years. Discrimination, poverty, exploitation. And it will require a Herculean effort to even make a very significant dent. But the only way a dent can be made is by creating within the community forces of change.
J.K. Sinha is the orchestrator of a revolution. He has given a new lease of life to more than 345 Musahar boys. This educator has instilled tremendous courage in these boys. Making them believe that they can overcome all obstacles to reach the pinnacle of success.
I do believe we shall live in peace someday. Hare Rama.
All of 13, a boy distressed with the hardships his mother went through, was desperately seeking a solution. One that could bring an end to the many adversities he saw his mother and many others face day in and day out. And so, without any money and support, but dreams in his eyes and fire in his heart, Malaysian would head to Hyderabad in 1992 in his quest to put an end to his mother's sufferings and that of all the weavers in Nalgonda.
मेरा माम म्यांमार से आंसू कर सकते हैं, तो करके करके उसका दर्द पेन आया, बहुत दर्द पेन आया। मेरे को एक आइडिया है, इसका आंसू कर सकते के लिए कहीं को मेरा मम्मी के दर्द, इसके लिए एक मशीन करते बना करते और वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हुआ था। मेरे को आइडिया 1992 में आएगा। यहाँ से शुरू करते 1999 तक पूरा इన్నोवेशन कंप्लीट होगा।
మండిగా ఇట్లా మంచిగా చేసి ఎందరూ కూడా వద్దన్నా కానీ ఈ పట్టుదల మీద గట్టిగా నిలబడ్డాడు. మేము ఎంత కుటుంబంలో ఎంత చెప్పినా కానీ వినిపించుకోలే. ఇక అదే పట్టు మీద అదే ఉన్నావు చేస్తూ ఉండు వద్దన్నా కానీ వినలే. అన్నీ విన్నా కానీ ఎందుకు బిడ్డానికి ఎందుకు మొండి పట్టు ఎందుకు పడతావు, వద్దు తినాయన ఎందుకు శ్రమ, నేను వాడేదే కాదు నువ్వెందుకు పడతావు శ్రమ, వద్దు తీ ఏది పడకు బిడ్డ, మంచిగా ఎట్నో ఏమన్నా బతుకుతే అతి మొగ్గాలు నేర్చుకొని బతుకుంటారంటే వద్దు వద్దు ఆ పని చెయ్యాలి, ఈ దేశానికి మంచి పేరు తెచ్చుకోవాలి, మంచి పేరు తెచ్చి నీ కష్టం తప్పియాలి, నీ పేరు పెట్టుకోవాలి, అంతేకాని ఇంకోటి ఏం లేదమ్మా. నేను దీని మీదే ఉంటా, దీని మీదే సాధిస్తా.
Elegant and beautiful, Ponchampalli saris are known for its intricate designs and colors, specially woven by the women of Nalgonda. The secret behind the beauty of these saris is an extensive and laborious process called asu. The process requires them to move their hand to and fro 9,000 times to make one such sari. A painstaking method that proved to be detrimental not only to their vision but also to their hands.
ఇట్లా పోసినప్పుడు ఈ జబ్బలు ఇవన్నీ నొచ్చేది, ఈ నడుము నొచ్చేది. ఇప్పుడు అలాంటివి లేకుండా మిషన్ వచ్చిన సంది మంచిగా ఆరోగ్యంగానే ఉంటున్నా, మంచిగా బాగానే ఉంటున్నా. అప్పుడు కళ్ళు బాగా పట్టి చూసి చూపు ఎక్కువ ఉండి కళ్ళు అది అయిపోయింది.
But it wasn't long before the compassionate and bright Malaysian came up with a brilliant idea. Working as a part-time electrician in Hyderabad, he would pour himself into developing a 3-dimensional machine that would put an end to his mother's misery. Seven years of relentless struggle before the Class 6 dropout made the first prototype. It was an unforgettable day for this ingenious innovator. Named after his inspiration, his mother, the Lakshmi Asu machine has transformed the lives of over 10,000 weavers in the districts of Warangal and Telangana.
6 क्लास वाले के मशीन बना सकते हैं, चल छोड़ दो, मैं उधर मैं ओन गांव में छोड़ दिए, हैदराबाद चल रहा मैं। हैदराबाद चल के इलेक्ट्रिशियन से नीचे में काम करता डेली बेस का। उसे एक दिन एक वर्कशॉप पे लेके गया, उधर वो नया मशीन है, मैं पावर कनेक्शन डाल के और वो ट्रायल पर्पस चालू करा। बहुत मोमेंट्स चले गया, ये मैं कि इसमें ये दो एक ही आइडिया मिल जाता, मैं उधर बैठ के 1.5 घंटा 2 घंटा उधर बैठ के देख सकता हूँ। उसके बाद एक आइडिया मिल गया। 7 साल में बहुत परेशान है, ये दिन में बहुत परेशान भी छोड़ दिया।
Having sold over 700 machines till date, perseverant in his quest to perfect the Lakshmi Asu machine, in 2007 Malaysium achieved the unthinkable. With no background in computer programming whatsoever, he revamped the manual Asu machine to an electronic one. Malaysium not only put an end to the agony but also reduced the time taken to weave one sari from 6 hours to 1.5 hours.
So huge impact is there, and the weavers are the most poor people in this country, and this is one innovation which could really help in inclusive development of the nation.
Retired Brigadier Ganesham has been a friend, guide and a mentor to Malaysium. Having stumbled upon the ingenious innovation, Brigadier Ganesham left no stone unturned in promoting this marvelous machine.
The journey of Malaysium for Asu machine, making Asu machine, was incredible, and a journey which is unparalleled. The kind of humble background he had, a 6th class dropout and from a remote village of Telangana state, he had no exposure, no access to things, but yet he decided to reduce the pain of his mother, and I think his strength was only passion to reduce the pain of his mother. Nothing else he had, no resources, no money. The journey was very, very difficult because he was ostracized, he was made fun of, nobody supported him including his family. After some time he was declared insane, and it took 7 years long time to finally reach a stage where the machine is fully automatic and no woman is required to operate it.
मेरा इंडस्ट्री में 10,000 वीवर फैमिली है। एवरी फैमिली एवरी घर में लक्ष्मी आसू मशीन चलना, कोई महिलाओं की हाथ से नहीं करना। वीवर घर है तो लक्ष्मी आश्रम करना।
A humble innovator and a visionary. A blessing for the weavers of Nalgonda. Malaysium is a messiah who has transformed their lives. On the other side of the break, we bring you the inspiring story of Deepa Valingam, a woman who is shining the light of education for hundreds of girls in Piali village of West Bengal.